The Iranians have built missiles that cannot be shot down by American Israeli air defense. Missile defenses don't work. This might be one of those rare silver linings in a cloud. Nobody wanted this war, but if we can get out of this war with nothing greater than the humiliation of the United States, it could be a wake-up call to future administrations that arms control actually works. We should give it a shot and not pursue Golden Dome and all the things the Trump administration is doing. Again, I do believe this is the end of the Trump administration. I don't believe they survive this. One of the reasons is that the Iranians have exposed a 1.5 trillion defense budget, annual defense budget, to be an empty fraud. I mean, how do you explain this to the American people? You spend this much money and you're getting swamped right now by Iranian missiles. Remember at the end of the 12-day war, we didn't see waves of missiles coming in. We saw 1, 2, 3, but the difference was every single one of them hit. And they hit something of value. And that's when Netanyahu got on TV with his shaking hands, and then that's when he called Trump, and Trump was able to do the Midnight Hammer, Al-Udeid exchange to bring the conflict to an end. But the Iranians broke the code. They now knew how to defeat this system, and they could defeat it with individual missiles whose performance parameters were such that they could not be intercepted. As an American, this is a horrible day for my country because we have just self-identified as a nation incompatible with the rule of law, and a nation incompatible with the norms and values of global civilized society. And we're not even going to win. So it's just bad news all around. The only good news is that this regime will be over. Donald Trump, I believe, has committed political suicide here. It's the end of the Trump presidency, this decision to bomb Iran. If he doesn't win quickly and decisively, it's over. He will be routed in the midterm elections and be impeached, probably convicted, and that's the end of him. So there's regime change right there. Benjamin Netanyahu, likewise, if you don't get regime change and Iran retaliates and does significant damage to Israel, it's the end of Benjamin Netanyahu's government, his viability as a leader. The U.S. military is defeated not by sinking ships and shooting down airplanes, but by not winning. It's the same thing about Hezbollah against Israel in 2006. When Israel came out and said our goal in 2006 in the short August war is to destroy Hezbollah completely. And at the end of the war, Hezbollah is still there, raining death and destruction down on Israel. Hezbollah wins. If the United States has said the goal is regime change, when this war ends and Iran is there, Trump will have lost. And this will be devastating for a man who, speaks of peace through strength. You're not very strong when you lose. It'll be devastating for a man who renamed the Department of Defense the Department of War than to go out and lose a war.